Hi, Kim with Flora Express. Thanks so much for taking the time to look at my samples. These are samples for week September 9th. Anyhow, we'll get started with the 3 gallons. I wanted to first start with the Laura Petalums. We have the red chocolate, which looks really great, and just so you can really see the difference between the two, this is a plum. They're looking really nice, but you can just tell the color. It's so dark, the red chocolate. And Trinettes are nice and retail ready, look full. You can see the Podocarpus Mackie. Our boxwood are getting a little fuller, so they're not quite as small as they were the last few weeks I've been showing them to you. Really nice is the grafted Miami Supreme gardenias. They do have buds set all over them. You're starting to show some color, look really nice. The button gardenias as well, they're showing good color. The foliage is nice and dark, deep green. That is, I believe, one of the star roses. It's trying to think of the name of the new series that they have. What's that called? Okay, I'll think of it. Sorry about that. I'll come back to that. And this is a new one too. Proven Winners. It's one of their the red rose that they have in the Oh So Easy. Super nice. Has lots of good color, buds starting on it. And just to show you, I mean, we've gone through a lot of rain, and we've had all the humidity this summer. And these are the Oh So Easies, and you can see there's just no disease on them. They look really good. This is also the Proven Winner at Last Rose. It's just starting to bud up, but I have a lot of people asking about that. They've been waiting on it, so we went ahead and put it on the Avail. The Dwarf Ilex Burfidi, it's nice and full, looks good. The Thryallis has got good color on it. As far as the Crotons go, the Petras, and then also we have a Mammy over here, look good. That is the Cordyline Red Sister. The Dwarf Exors, just wanted to see it on the top, look really nice. And there's some Snowbush in the back. This is Schiller's Viburnum. Xanadu's are in the back, and then we have variegated pits down there, right there, and then we have the green pit. We have Ilex crenata compacta, that's a prize azalea. Also, we have Ilex Schilling, that is the Firebush Firefly. Now, Firebush Firefly does not have any color on it. They just are flushing out from being cut back, and they'll just start budding up here shortly. The foxtails, they're nice and full. They're not real tall, but they're just real full all the way to the edge of the pot. Duranta Gold Mounds, Plumbagos, Carissa Emerald Blanket. You saw a really good sample last week on my video. And then we have Drift Red. Some great things for fall, like I showed you already, the Thryallis, and you have the Crotons, but you also have the Colocasia Black Ripple. That's a really nice one for pots that brings up some of that fall color to mix. You have your Dwarf Lime Sizzler Firebush. Looks really neat. The color on it's really nice for fall. And then that's the new Viburnum Copper Top from Southern Living. And again, that's another new one, introduction for us. And then the Pinwheel Jasmine, showing good color on it, starting to bud up. All here you can see fresh new buds. And then the Red Fountain Grass. The Red Fountain Grass I think we might be sold out of, but I wanted to go ahead and show you that. As far as the 3 gallons, we have other things on our Avail, so take a look at that if you're looking for landscape material. Now we'll go on to the 1 gallon material. Down here on the ground, I want to show you some of the lantanas, the new gold. It's looking really good. We have the Chapel Hill Yellow, nice and full. They're still nice and tight. They're not overgrown or anything, looking good. Bicolor Oyster, the Dianellas. You have your Super Blue. Next is the Aztec, your Dwarf Mondo Grass. I'm sorry, regular Mondo Grass, and then Isabella on the end. And then here's your Dwarf Mondo. And then in the 4-inch, you have Jasmine Minima and the Summer Sunset. And then there's our 1 gallon Jasmine Minima. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and I'll show you some 1 gallon color that we have left on the Avail still. I got some bees swarming around this. This is the Veronica Moody Blues, looks really good. Of course, blew my mind. This is the Gara. This is the same crop from last week. We just had a large crop, so we had a little bit left over, so they're nice and full. As far as the Lavender Spanish Eyes, I'm not sure if we have any left. You'll have to check our availability, but they do have buds set on them, and those are nice. The Scabola Sundiva. This is Amistad Salvia. Color starting all over that. There's your Mystic Spire Salvia. We have a couple Anne Marie, and then this one, of course, my samples have been sitting in some deep shade, so I'm starting to lose the color on my lantanas already. But they're nice and compact. They're new crops. This is the Bloomify Red. And then pentas. We've got all sorts of pentas if you look on our avail. I just wanted to point out a couple things, like your penta Bee Brights, nice and tight. And then the star clusters. I don't know if some of you have, I don't know if you've ever seen the star clusters. If you've never bought them before, they're super neat. They are perennial pentas. They get really nice flowers on them. They get nice and large. And they are shorter than a butterfly penta, but people buy them for the butterflies, so that's a good one as well. Catharanthus, this is the red Catharanthus. I think we have a few other colors on the avail. We're sold out of the pink crown of thorn, but I know we still have red and a little bit of yellow left. Macedonia Gold Dust, another good one for your fall containers, as well as your sweet potato. And then we still have some Coreopsis. So these are the Uptick series, and there's the cream red, the yellow red, and the gold bronze. Show you some color there. And now as far as our herbs and veggies, I knew this is a trailing rosemary that we have in a 1 gallon, but we also have some of our burpee tomatoes. There's several different varieties. You'll have to check our avail. I know we have sold out of some of them, but this is Aroma, and they're in the nice burpee pot, and we do have some free POP if you'd like any of that for the burpee line. Key West No Bush. And as far as hanging baskets, Blew My Mind, Macedonia Gold Dust, and then we have some of the Proven Winter Super Tunia mixes. And I think that's about it for this week. Again, check our availability out. If there's anything at all I can help you with, I would love to. Just give me a call. Thanks so much. Have a great day.